Hello, hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to start a new tutorial that's called the PowerShell, how you can start learning the PowerShell. So in this tutorial I will be covering up from the basic to till the expert level, so you were able to automate a day-to-day task what you are performing in your team. So guys, if you have not subscribed my YouTube channel, so please subscribe my YouTube channel to get the coming videos notification. So let's get started. So today we are going to cover up what is PowerShell. So as you know, when we are starting any technology or when we are learning start learning any technology, so we should understand what is this technology and how I can utilize in my career. So this video is all about to explain the what is PowerShell, and let's start it. So now here in this tutorial, in this video, I'm going to explain this what is the PowerShell and the learning unit covered in this module, introduction of the PowerShell. Now let's start. So after completing the introduction of the PowerShell, you will able to understand the system requirement for the PowerShell, what the PowerShell need to be installed, what are the requirement, understand the PowerShell. So and understand the integrated script environment. And let's understand the what is the PowerShell introduction. So PowerShell is a computer language that used to automate the task on local or the remote computer. So it started out a framework to automate the administrative task in the Windows. Even it can be work for the non-Windows platform operating system. So we'll talk later on about the non-Windows operating system. So first I will cover for the Windows operating system. So PowerShell have grown into the cross-platform tool that is used the many kind of task. So PowerShell consists of two part, command line shell and the scripting language, and it designed to a task engine that uses the command line to wrap the task and the people need to do. So you can do the task managing users and the automating the workflows. You can also into the address various tasks such to managing the cloud resource and continuous integration with the continuous delivery. And PowerShell offer many helpful commands, but you can expand it capabilities of any time by installing the module. So basically, what is PowerShell? PowerShell is the computer language that used to automate the task. Like you have the 100 devices and you want to check a service status, particular service status. So if you don't have the PowerShell or any automation language, then manually you have to log in each and every server or the devices and get the status. But PowerShell can do it for you by connecting with the PowerShell to the remote computer, and it will pull the information whatever you needed, like the service status or any other information. So what are the features? So feature with the traditional shell, what the traditional shell we have, the help system in the PowerShell provide information about the command, also integrate with the online help article. So you will get the help article in inbuilt in the PowerShell. So you will get the pipeline inside the PowerShell. So traditional shell use the pipeline to run the many command subsequently. The output one command in the input of the next command, that I will show you the practically how the pipelines will work. In the PowerShell, we are using the alias. Alias are the alternate name can be used to run the command. So PowerShell support the use to common alias such as a CLS, the clear screen, and is the list the lines. And the traditionally what we are using in the PowerShell, so is operate the object over the text. In the PowerShell, you can use the object input and the output. That means is you spend the less time formatting the extracting. And the similar way, it has having the command lets. So you can use the the CMD command lines, CMD command lets in the PowerShell as well. So it's have the many types of command. So command of the PowerShell can be native executable, commandlets, function, script, alias, or every command you run in the belong to a one type of one of these types. Let's understand how the PowerShell looks. So this is the PowerShell the one of the example I have given here. So you can open by clicking start and type the PowerShell. So you will see normal PowerShell window. And what it is a managed cell automation engine and the scripting language. So we have the another type of PowerShell here that's called a ISE. So that is a Windows PowerShell ISE. So that is a development framework. So integrated scripting environment and the PowerShell embedded in the host application. And let me show you how you can open the PowerShell here. Okay, so now type here PowerShell and you will get the like this and click on here. See, the PowerShell window will open and here you can start anything like cat hyphen s hyphen services. So you can just type cat hyphen service. I'm sorry. So you will get the all the service status from your system. It's from the local system. And the similar way you can open the PowerShell ISE. So this is the ISE mode, that is the development framework mode. So if you click here, you will get the PowerShell ISE mode. So here I have saved the many data, but you can click here and you can start using or writing your any of the command. So get hyphen ser service. So this is until this is green, you can't run the script. So you need to wait until this will back to the green status. I'm just making it zoom. Now you can execute this and you are getting the output in the below screen. So we have two types of framework. One is in normal, the blue screen, and one is the ISE mode. So ISE mode, if you want to run a specific command, you can use this. And if you want to run complete code, so you can use it this button, run script F5 will run entire script. And the specific script, you can run the selection. So let's back to our PPT and we'll understand more about the PowerShell. So now here you understand well how to open this PowerShell, normal PowerShell, that is called a management cell, and this is the development framework. So let's understand the other features. So this is the evolution when the PowerShell was started from the code name is 0, 1, 2, 3. So this is the PowerShell version and what are the features we are getting inside that PowerShell. So PowerShell is releasing their version frequently and it's updating with the lot of commandlet and the new features. So this is the evolution version. Now it's the currently is 7.4. And here is a like a PowerShell default availability where the PowerShell default you will get with the new version of your Windows or the Windows Server. So Windows Server 2016, 19 or 22 you will get the 7.2, 7.3 or either 7.4. So these PowerShell version already inbuilt in your Windows and your Windows server. So PowerShell you can get it from the servers or the Windows, anywhere you can use it. If you are using the Windows 11 or if you are using the Windows 10, the PowerShell will be inbuilt by default, it installed in your system. You just need to start and using it. Now system requirement, what we need to install the PowerShell. Anyway, all these .NET framework is a by default is a part of your new operating system what you are running. So operating system, what you need 2016 core and I mean latest operating system you can use, and by default .NET framework will be part of your operating system. Either it's a Windows or the Windows server. And you should have the WMI WinRM server managed SIM provider. So your WMI service and WinRM service should be running on the remote device if you are connecting the remotely with the PowerShell. So this is the mandatory things. Now the PowerShell. So command line interface. Let's understand this. Interactive mode. Simple command to be interacted with the application and the operating system. Handy shortcut home and arrow button, the control plus arrow space down, so you can use your arrow space home and when you launch the PowerShell, so you can use the short key as well. Now understand the PS red lines. So can be installed the version of the PowerShell 5.0 and the greater than, but now built into it's already inbuilt of your Windows 10, 11, Server 2019 or 2022 and within the Windows Management Framework WMF 5.0 and above. So PS red lines add some distinguished features to the console. What are the features are there? So system syntax culling, simple syntax, error notification, multi-line experience, customizable key binding, CMD and MES mode, and the base style completion. And you can check the history search by using the control and R. You can PowerShell token based word movement and kill, undo and redo. You can do it. Automatic saving of the history across a live session, and the menu completion by the control plus space. Let's understand the command line intelligence and the history. So what the intelligence? Dynamic suggest code and the provide help you to type keyword keyboard based on the completion, and you can basically you can use to check the history, get use the command get history, what the command you have used it, and the intelligence will work. You type the some command. Let me show you the example. So like a PowerShell, if you open the PowerShell here, and here how the intelligence will work, just type any of command get hyphen, and so that should come automatically. Use the tab button and automatically it will complete the command related to that word what you have typed, that called intelligence. And in the ISE mode you can use the tab and the alt button to get the command line. And let me show to you here the one of the good thing. So here what we have the sum of command let as well. Let me show to you how I can show. So service serv. I am typing serv, and let's check. 1 second, give me. It's went on the red mode. So I think the my PowerShell is causing an issue. Okay, meanwhile, I can show you what are the other functionality. So you can open the any file, you can newly tab can open here. You can go and you can open the already saved file. You can save as run, you can stop the operation, you can close it, and the new PowerShell tab. So you can, and this is the historical what are the PowerShell I saved it directly. I can click and save. Under the menu button you can do cut copy paste all the command, go to the line, and if you see in here now, okay, let me explain this first. So view, this is the panel view. You can see the toolbar, you can see the script, the outline, and the line number, and add-ons, the script panel, and if you want to view in that mode. So tools basically will help you here. Let me go with the tool. And with the tool you can change the color coding if you want. If you don't like this color coding, blue, red, green, you can change the color coding accordingly according to your requirement. So you can modify from here. And from here you can see the journal tab, the script panel show the outline, and the script panel. So you can modify, you can customize your PowerShell panel according to your requirement. And here is, you can see is the by default command line we have here. It's a big list, and based on your version you will get the command line here and the module what you have imported. So let me find out the get hyphen service. So get hyphen service command is here, and here I will be getting default what the display will come, the display name, or you want to input that. If not, just double click it and you will get the details here. Okay, so this is the command, and if you need the more information you can go to the icon and the help, and you will get the more information about this get services. And here is the common parameters, the error action, error variable, information, and that we can use it. So my agenda is just to introduce you with the PowerShell, and later on I will show you how to use the PowerShell commands. And here is like some add-ons and the help, and you can use all these features. So in coming video I will show you in depthly. Let's back to the our PPT. So here is like intelligence, we understand how the intelligence will work. History, we got it. And let's understand the history, how we'll get. So history, to get the history, you need to use get history command. Type the get history and you will get the all the commands where you were used in the last time. And you can invoke history id number 4 so that get module will run on your PowerShell. So that's how you can get the history. Now, interactive scripting environment, that is ISE mode. What the last time I shows you, that is a ISE mode, interactive scripting environment, ISE. So what is the ISE? ISE can used as a development tool if you are developing a script or you are developing a software GUI as well. Graphical editor, you can do it. And the execution of the code, you can do it. Debugging, you can do it. The PowerShell remoting, you can do it. And that's how your the ISE looks like. So you can write the code here and then you can execute it. Now, starting the is starting the integrated scripting environment. So ISE can start by using the following ways. How you can use desktop app or tile from the start menu, and direct from the command line using the alias sign and calling the executable this exe, you can run it. So how you can run it? You just click on start button, you can open the ISE, type the Windows PowerShell ISE. Like here you can type it like Windows PowerShell and ISE is here, so you can click and it will open. And another way is, if you already open a like a normal PowerShell, you can type ISE and hit enter, so ISE mode will open. The another way, you can just press Window R and type the PowerShell underscore ISE.exe. So these are the three ways to open your ISE PowerShell. Now, autonomy for the PowerShell for the ISE mode. So this space, this thing is called console panel, and this place is called show command line add-on. What are the command line available in your the PowerShell, so you can get the command line add-ons. And this panel is shows script panel, and this console panel can shows like a as a output panel as well, so you can run the script from here, you will get the output here. But as per Microsoft, we are calling as a console panel. And these are like a tabs, so you can write it down the script here and you can have the one more tab, so you can use the tabs. So scripting open within a tab. And what we have, this is a PowerShell tab, this is a scripting tab, and on the above this is a PowerShell tab. And now syntax color highlighting. So ISC include enhancement syntax highlighting. The color highlighting is automatic and the customizable. The tools options window shows including the details token stream console customization. And this is how, that's the option I was showing you. You can change your the color coding if you don't like to see this part of scripting part, like it should be not in the purple color or the green color or the red color. If you want to change the colors, here you can select and change the color as well. And you can change the font size when you are writing the PowerShell code. Now ISC applies the add-ons. What you will get in the add-ons: compiles the add-ons allow to the rich functionality to be created, such as a variable watch window. Compiled the add-ons are the WPF based control, and the built-in shows the command line add-ons is the good example of the compiled add-ons. So looks for the compile add-ons coming from the PowerShell community. So this is related to the add-ons. You can import the modules and you can utilize the more add-ons in the ISE. Interactive scripting environment feature ISE. So what you will get in the ISE intelligence. So similar to the Visual Studio intelligence, if you work in the Visual Studio, so you can easily understand how it is working. You are typing the some words and it will hint you similar name. It will find out the similar name and it will give you the option to select it. Dynamically suggest the code and the provide the help as you type. The keyword basis tab completion is still the words, and the mouse over the, you can click on the mouse and can select it. That practically I will show you. So IntelliSense parameters argument, what is that? Some command let parameters display the variables. So you can just type the command get service display, and you will get with the IntelliSense will help you to find out what will be the next command to writing. The history and type of the namespace. So how you can control plus space. So press the control and space, you will get the IntelliSense will work to typing has followed by the control plus space, the command line history at a glance. Okay, so if you type the hash, and it will give you the option history of your the commands, and you can use the array and type the array, and you will get the command. I will show you in the coming video in the practically ISC code snippet. So pre-created blocks to the code and integrate inserted as a cursor. So how it will work, let me show you here. Suppose you want to use the for command, so you just type the for command, and you will get the command instruction. For example, you can get, or the yeah example you can get it, the built-in how to use the for command. So for is bracket start I equal to 1 comma I less than say 99, and you can I equal to plus plus, and then you can write it down here. So this is giving you the option with the example as well. Now ISC code snippet, you can type like you type the if command, and if how to use the if command, it PowerShell will give you the example as well. The description if statement, how to write the if. So if like $x is the greater than, gt is the greater than value y, and then type here what the output you want, and click the enter and choose the snippet to the insert code. So once you chooses the snippet, so automatically this example will enter in your the PowerShell screen. Control J or the edit start snippet. Now the collapse code, how to you can collapse. Suppose you have write a big code, and you can use the like to be collapse the function. Actually this is this will work automatically when you are writing a any function or the big code. So you can collapse like this. If you click on this sign, and that will be the collapse your complete code. That will help you to troubleshoot the function. But how you can make it the collapse, you have to use the has reason, begin a reason and the end reason. So in between the code, start reason function and the end reason function, in between the code, automatically it will convert into a collapse mode, collapsible. Now brass matches. ISC script panel will highlight the matching brasses when the cursor pointed to the outside. So this is like a curly braces and the parenthesis braces and the square brackets. So we are using the three types of braces. So here is the example I have given. So you are writing the get process, PowerShell command, you are writing get process for each object, and you write your curly braces. So starting the curly braces will be ending the curly braces only, and that will complete your code. If you have missed out something, the PowerShell will give you the error. The suitable gray highlighted when the cursor is the front of the curly braces. If you move your cursor from the one curly braces, then it will tell you where it's ending. So it will indicate where the curly braces ended. So based on that, you will get the output. Auto saved and the crash recovery. So suppose you are working on the ISC, and your device got restarted, or you forgot, or you all of a sudden you shut down it. So if anything crashes happen, then your PowerShell ISC mode code will recover automatically. Rich copy text, fine. So thank you guys for this video, and see you soon in my the next video. I will be coming up with some of the PowerShell logic, and this is the first video to explain you what is the PowerShell, and I will be coming soon with the next video. So thank you.